Hey there, guys. The rest of this video is going to be the different stages for the Trials of Mana, or Legends of Mana Vision World, but I realized after the fact that I didn't really explain or point out with Amarant that he had Yeti combat style, um, and just to kind of go over his mechanics in case you kind of overlooked him or glanced over him. Um, his shifted normal attack has an insanely high modifier on it. It's a 500x modifier, 50% unmitigated. So that's an effective, 1000x modifier. Um, he has another skill that increases the mod on his normal attack. I think it's his. Oh, actually. Yeah, he wasn't in the rest of this video. He wasn't doing his, full potential. I mean, it was kind of hard to gear him for, to fit in his TMR anywhere and still have killers. It might be worth giving up a killer slot actually to get that other 100x modifier. Maybe not. I don't know. But so his Trustmaster passive gives a 100x modifier to that. But the big kicker is his base form LB gives 150x, or no, yeah, 150x modifier to his base form normal attack and his shifted normal attack. So that's an effective, 650, so 1300x modifier to his normal attack in the shift form. So yeah. So what did I say? It's 650. So 1300x modifier. So quad casting that from dual wield and Yeti combat style is what? A 5200x modifier that he's casting. So that's insanely high. But anyway, I wanted to come back and point that out and put this at the beginning of the video because I didn't really explain, why I was dual wielding with him or, point out that I had Yeti combat style equipped to him. So for the rest of the clears, the killers are going to change. Like I said, I don't know the math on it. I don't know if having his Trustmaster passive unlocked would be better than having 75% killers, but anyway, there's that. So yeah, so the rest of this video is just going to be going through the rest of the fights, or all of the fights. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. Thanks. What's up, guys? We are going into the Trials of Mana. I think it's Trials or Legend, whatever Mana series this is, for some Day 1 shenanigans. We're going to try to flex with Amarant, dual wielding, quad his normal attack. So the first stage is Beast, weak to Ice. So we will go to the Ice slot. Try to do kind of cheaper clears. So Amarant's here for damage. Waka's our breaker and Chainbot. Louise is here for killers and some buffing. Bane's here just as a chainer. Yoshi's here for the Ice Imbue on this stage. Going to try to keep pretty much the same core team and just switch out our Imbuer. Yeah, we're going to turn 2 on every stage, and every stage only does one single target physical attack on turn 1. It's a little bit of a problem on the stage that has 2 units. We can just use evasion. There's one stage that has, I think it's fixed lightning damage that we can just resist. But Amarant is going to be our provoker, and he's got Auto Mirage to take care of that single target physical. So that's all he has in base form. His TMR shift form, dual wield build with this gear. So just high attack. We're not relying on weapon imperils. I gave up a little bit of true dual wield attack for more killers. I figure that's more damage. So he's only at like 150% true dual wield, but just a high attack card. So there's that. Waka, naked. Louise, base form naked. Shift form just hit auto gear for magic. So there's that. Just a high magic card. I mean, obviously she's not doing a true double hand build here. There is one stage that has later that has some evasion, so we do need a gear for accuracy on that stage. But anyway, Bane, yeah, here's his gear. So he does have a bravery skill and an auto 30% amp to all elements for himself. So that's kind of handy. And he has a high mod on his chaining skill, but they're, better damage dealers out there. If you have them, use them if you're not hitting cap. And then Yoshi, he's just starting in the shift form, just his intrinsic. You might want to throw some more MP on him, but yeah, it's whatever. So we'll get into it. Legend of Mana. Okay, there we go. That's settled. So turn 1, Amarant's going to LB for his normal attack mod increase. Waka's going to LB to break. Louise is just going to diverse, tactical, modified, and just incapacitate. Bane is going to triple bravery, bravery, hell to follow, and what else? I guess we'll do faith. Whatever. Then Yoshi in the shift form is going to Hikikomori to keep his triple cast unlocked. Ice Scroll for the imbue, and then we don't have enough MP. I was going to throw some BA start over to Amarant, but can't do that. So I guess we'll just double cast Hikikomori and Ice Scroll. It should be fine, hopefully. Okay, Amarant's going to shift. He's just going to normal attack. I'm going to shift Louise. Then quad bolting strike with her. Waka's going to quad drain tackle. Bane's going to triple cast his battering ram. And Yoshi's going to wombo combo this one. And obviously you can gear for more damage on some of your support chainers. But it's on the back row and then the front row. And I think cap on these first couple stages is like 1 billion or something, if I understand right. So we'll see what this did. 4 billion. Okay. That's fine. Gonna guess the majority of that came from Amarant. And obviously you can, throw in, fill that 5th slot with the damage dealer, use better units, but I just wanted to see how Amarant did on all these stages. I should check his killers, though. That was, a beast. So yeah, he was only a 225 beast anyway. So there we go. So next stage is, I think it's Lawn Highway. It's a bug weak to earth. So we're going to bring Sylvie for an earth imbue and amp on everyone. So I think I've just changed out killers a little bit. Was this an insect? Yeah, insect weak to earth. Okay. So yeah, just swapped out some killers. Louise is geared the same. Sylvie here, just her own TMR or STMR for triple cast on turn 1. And just swapped out some killers on Bane. So he's at 200 insect. I think Amarant has a natural affinity against insect. Maybe. Well, yeah. So he's full insect. So yeah, we're going to do pretty much the same thing. We'll just be using a different imbue from Sylvie. So this is upgraded 7-star Sylvie, by the way. So again, Amarant, LB, Waka, LB, Louise, see, Diverse for some killers, Power Boost for some stat buffing, whatever, and Incapacitate. Not that anyone's doing, magic damage other than her, but it's whatever. We will Bravery, Faith, and Hell to Follow for the 30% self-amp for the Bane. Then Sylvie will, here's a present to herself for Bolting Strike Chains, Gravel Egg, and then just an attack buff on Amarant, which keeps her triple cast unlocked. If you're unfamiliar with Sylvie. I figure if you have her upgraded though, you probably know her kit, So same thing, Amarant's gonna shift and just normal attack. Waka's gonna quad, Bolting Strike. Louise is shifting and quad Bolting Strike. Bane triple Bolting Strike. And Sylvie triple bolting. So send the back row, then send the front row. Yeah, I don't know. Amarant's just kind of nuts for a 3-star base NVA. So, guessing he carried this again. He did. Kind of sad. Alright, next stage. Domina. It's humans weak to lightning, so we're just keeping Sylvie on the team. So Amarant still provoking, just geared him for evasion. So shift for him, just swap some killers around. And there we go. Waka still naked. Louise, same thing. Just auto-geared magic. Sylvie, same thing. Bane, some killers. So there we go. And then Amarant's at 200 human. And Bane's max human. He has a natural affinity against humans. Okay, so we'll just target the top one and LB Waka, LB Amarant. Sylvie's just going to do the same thing. Just give herself some chain frames, lightning imbue on everyone, and then attack buff on Amarant. Bane, same thing. Bravery, faith, and then ready to go. Hella to follow. Louise, give us some buffs and her break. So Amarant and Vayne are AoE. Everyone else is single target though, so we do have to target one of the whatever they are, elves, I guess, maybe. So quad drain tackle with Waka. Louise will shift. Quad bolting. Bane, same thing. And Sylvie, same thing. So we got one targeted, so here we go. Just back row and then front row. Well, we killed them at least, we know that much. 3.9. Which, considering we were doing chain damage to both of them, seems kind of low, but it's whatever. I'm guessing they buffed their defensive stats just to compensate for the fact that just so people weren't blowing it out of the water. So, yep, still an Amarant carry. So I'm going to cut the video here. I'm not 100% sure that this will work on the last two stages, so in case it doesn't and I have to do some reconfiguring, I won't have to do it mid-video, so I'll be back in a sec. Alright, we are going into the Tower of Lyres. It's a human weak to dark, so we are going with a dark team. So here's our team. We've got Hobby here for Dark Imbue, Dark Imperil. Vayne can do a Dark Imperil too, but I think, yeah, I don't know who else could imbue and give us Man-Eater, but I added Sylvie just for lightning resist. This is the one stage that does an AoE fixed lightning damage attack, so that's why she's here. So Amarant. Yeah, no. I accidentally re-geared the wrong team for accuracy. So we can just put his other gear back on that he had. Let's see. Sniper. There we go. And yeah, I mean, you can just leave him. I'll just leave him geared. It's not going to make a difference. I mean, he could be naked, but like I said, I accidentally re-geared the wrong team for accuracy. Yeah, same here, but whatever. So yeah, Hobby, I ended up not. I caught my mistake before I got the Hobby, so. So, yeah, I just swapped some killers around. So, full Man-Eater on Vayne. Yeah, she's not good for accuracy. So, yeah, 200 human. So, since she is here, we'll go ahead and have Sylvie chip into the chain, but again, Walk is going to break. Amarant's going to LB. Bane will Faith, Bravery, and Hell to Follow. Hobby Can and Darkra. Messertons for the Dark Imperil, and just whatever uses Melody. Sylvie will give herself some chain frames. Do Lightning Resist with Storm Refuge. And for this party, you do need to make sure everyone's 0% or better Lightning Resist. And then just hop into battle, I guess, on Amarant again. And Louise, same thing. Some killers. Buff, mitigate, and imperil for break. Okay, now we can kill. Is he wearing a thong? I couldn't really tell there. So battering ram, yeah. Hobby can just do whatever of his bolting strike skills. Go with bolting strike on Sylvie. Louise can shift and bolting strike. Not sure what the cap is on this stage, but I guess we'll see if we hit it or not based on the score. So it's on the back row and then the front row. And hopefully it's a cap. So 4.4. Yep, perfect score. So once again, an Amarant carry. Alright, so I'm going to cut the video again and be back in a sec. Alright, so Geo is a stone, weak to wind. So, yeah. So, and this is the one that has evasion, I believe. So, we're just bringing Bart's for the wind imbue and the wind amp. Why is Sylvie here? Oh, for the chaining. I'm not sure what its other resistances are. I don't know if I'd be able to use... Well, actually, let's... Oh, right, because Bart's is doing actions on turn 2. Yeah, so in Sylvie's slot, it could be anyone that can chain with Vayne. So back to, just Mirage provoking. So this does need 4-point Shurikens for the accuracy that he gets from them, but he is a 200 stone killer. So each one has 50% accuracy, so he doesn't need any other materia or gear to increase his accuracy. So there's that. Is he actually not hitting the attack percentage cap? Nope. Oh well, it's fine. So Waka geared him for accuracy. Louise geared for accuracy. So two-handed weapon with a couple 25% materias. Bart's isn't doing any damage, so he can be naked. Bane, I'm not sure how much innate accuracy he has. We should probably throw some accuracy on him at least. Full Pladio, what's that, 25%? No, that's not the thing I'm thinking of. What am I thinking of? Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. So it does give some accuracy. He's got to have some accuracy in his kit, right? Sylvie, two-handed weapon with some accuracy materials. So we'll get into it. So make sure you're starting Bart's in the base form for his auto LB fill. I forget if it fills in the full form or not. But... Okay, so break with Waka. Mod boost with Amarant base form LB. Bart's will shift and LB for a mod buff. Or for the wind imbue, sorry. Bane, just bravery, faith, and hell to follow. Louise, killers, and some buffing, and break. And Silly can just give herself some chain frames. Attack buff to Amarant, which I think we're getting 300 from Bart's anyway, and then just whatever. Okay, so Bart's in the shift form can Courage to Face Adversity for the amp. Or no, that's an attack buff, and then wind amp from the other cooldown, and then just whatever, I guess, for some elemental damage. Shift Amarant, his normal attack. Waka can quad drain tackle. Louise can quad bolting. Sylvie can triple bolting strike. And Bane can triple bolting. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully nobody misses. It's kind of weird that I can't even really call Amarant budget since he's not UOCable. I mean, it's kind of just the, luck of the draw whether you got him and have him NBA. So, okay, yeah, that was a perfect score. God, that's... So yeah, I mean, it's almost like some NV base units are more budget than Amarant, just because I was trying to pull on his banner with some, 3-star tickets and just was not getting him. But kind of a waste of tickets, I'm sure. But all right, there we go. That's all perfect clears. And these, if you don't have an EX2 Amarant, if you're trying to use him, you can bring in Trester for most of those stages. I know Sylvie has an, full LB fill skill. You can try to work that in for Amarant so you can get his mod boost on turn 1. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. Hope it helped if you were struggling with those at all. But yeah, you don't need a whaled out team to turn 1 OTK all this and get perfect scores, obviously. So, going to turn 2 is definitely fine. I don't even really see any need to go past turn 2, hopefully. I mean, if you're struggling with it and you need, something else, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to put something else together. But anyway, catch you on, Monday, I guess, when the last levels drop. See ya.